about it every day, but it is what it is. Let me show you what's going on with your forecast here, because live like outside. Good morning, Marble Falls. Hey, we are getting closer and closer to lake weather. There is no doubt about it. These afternoons are warm, especially if you're out there in the sun. We will see plenty of sunshine today. Coming up in the next hour is when we will see sunrise, but the River City Grill, Highland Furniture Camera, looks pretty good to me. Temperature-wise, we are sitting in the 40s in Austin. We pretty much have most of us in those 30s and 40s. We knew coming into this morning that this would be a chilly morning by March standards, but this is about as cold as it gets for the next week. Temperatures are going to take off after today. So I would recommend a jacket before you go. Just know that you won't need it all day. Winds, very calm right now. Stressing right now because yet again we've got gusty winds coming in out of the south this afternoon. Now, because they're southerly winds, we're nice and warm this afternoon with a high of 79, but there's a little bit of air moving around. There's no doubt about it. I'll let you find your neighborhood number, giving you a second to find that. And at this point, as you can see, most of us are pretty much in those upper 70s to low 80s. Very high to extreme fire danger. Makes sense with the fact that the dry air is still in place. That's been here for the last couple of days, but the winds are stronger today. Because we have the dry air and the winds, our wildfire risk is responding. So please be very vigilant with whatever you're doing outside. I know we're getting into barbecue weather as well, so a pail of water isn't going to hurt next to the barbecue. If not, just make sure you've got eyes on it at all times. Weekend weather. Tomorrow, 80s with some gusty southerly winds. Sunday's going to be interesting. Sunday, we've got more clouds than sun. We have a chance of seeing some isolated storms, but they don't come in until the evening hours. Now, I can show you what this high resolution model is indicating as to what it thinks radar is going to look like, but this is as far out as it can look. So sometimes the accuracy is a little fuzzy here. So I like the fact that it is showing these storms coming in around 8, 9 o'clock. I'm just not convinced they're going to start this far west. I think there's a much better chance of some isolated storms really east of I-35, but I would say about a 10 to 20% probability here in the Austin metro. That grows to about 30 to 40% out in our eastern counties. These are moving pretty quick too. There's not technically a storm prediction center risk in our area. This is just a general risk of storms. The isolated storm risk gets higher as you climb further towards the north and east. Bottom line, I don't think this is going to be a big deal, but this is one of 2 different rainfall opportunities in the 7-day. And again, one isolated storm is still an isolated storm that we need to watch for. So eastern counties, just a heads up there if you've got Sunday evening plans. High temperatures, 70s today, 80s tomorrow. As mentioned, those overnight lows get a little warmer. Could see a lingering shower early Monday morning, but Monday looks mainly dry. Then we get into next week. Next week, we've got a storm coming in out of Mexico. That more southerly track is much more favorable for us to get some good rain. And there's some Pacific moisture being dragged in with it too. So that's why that rain chance is on the higher side Thursday. I like the setup better for us here in Central Texas. The temperatures will stay in the 80s with the overnight lows in the lower 60s. That's a look at your forecast. Let's get you back over to Tommy with a check on the